There is something many people still misunderstand about mental health. Some people believe mental health problems are only for certain people. Some think it only affects the weak. Some think it only affects poor people. Some think it only affects people who do not believe in God. Some think it only affects people with bad families. Some think it only affects people who look broken on the outside. But the truth is, mental health has never belonged to one group. Mental health struggles can affect anyone. It can affect the rich and the poor. It can affect the educated and the uneducated. It can affect pastors, leaders, parents, teenagers, business owners, students, and professionals. It can affect someone smiling in public while suffering in private. It can affect someone sitting next to you in church. It can affect someone laughing in the workplace. It can affect the person posting happy pictures online. And sometimes, it can affect you. Because mental health does not ask for permission. It does not stop at skin color. It does not stop at race. It does not stop because of money. It does not stop because of religion. It does not stop because someone says, "That could never happen to me." No. Mental health challenges can knock on any door. Just like blood flows through all of us, emotions flow through all of us. Stress affects all of us. Pain affects all of us. Loss affects all of us. Trauma affects all of us. Fear affects all of us. And when these things are not addressed, they grow. Some people ignore anxiety. Some ignore depression. Some ignore anger. Some ignore emotional wounds. Some ignore panic attacks. Some ignore trauma. Some ignore loneliness. Some ignore burnout. And they say, "I'll be okay. It will pass. I don't need help. I'm strong enough. I'll sleep on it." But many times, what you ignore today becomes heavier tomorrow. What you avoid today can control you later. What you hide today can damage relationships tomorrow. What you refuse to face can begin to shape your future. There are people who sleep with stress, wake up with stress, go to work with stress, smile with stress, eat with stress, pray with stress, raise children with stress, and never stop to ask, "What is happening inside of me?" That is why awareness matters. That is why education matters. That is why support matters. That is why action matters. Because healing usually begins when honesty begins. Now let's talk to the faith community. Many people say, "I am a Christian. I only need prayer." And prayer is powerful. Prayer can bring peace. Prayer can give strength. Prayer can restore hope. Prayer can guide decisions. Prayer matters. But prayer and action can work together. Faith and wisdom can work together. Spiritual support and professional support can work together. You can pray and still see a counselor. You can fast and still learn coping skills. You can trust God and still address trauma. You can read scripture and still treat depression. You can believe in miracles and still take healthy steps. These things do not have to fight each other. They can work together. Some people say, "I have natural remedies." That is fine. Healthy lifestyle matters. Exercise matters. Sleep matters. Nutrition matters. Sunlight matters. Routine matters. Stress reduction matters. Natural supports matter. But even with natural methods, mental health still needs attention. If someone has severe anxiety, they need help. If someone has suicidal thoughts, they need immediate help. If someone cannot function, they need support. If someone is drowning emotionally, they need intervention. Because some problems require more than silence. Some pain requires more than denial. Some wounds require more than pretending. So whether you are Protestant, Catholic, non-denominational, spiritual, unsure, or not religious at all, please hear this clearly. Stop bluffing yourself. Stop pretending everything is fine when it is not. Stop suffering in silence because of pride. Stop delaying healing because of fear. Stop rejecting help because of stigma. Stop thinking mental health care is a weakness. It is not a weakness. Sometimes the strongest thing a person can do, They admit they need support. Real strength says, I need to talk. Real strength says, I need boundaries. Real strength says, I need to heal. Real strength says, I need to learn emotional control. Real strength says, I need to process my trauma. Real strength says, I need to ask for help before it gets worse. That is strength. That is courage. That is wisdom. Imagine if more families learned about emotional health. Imagine if more parents learned how trauma affects children. Imagine if more couples learned communication. Imagine if more men felt safe talking about pain. Imagine if more women felt supported instead of judged. Imagine if teenagers learned coping skills early. Imagine if churches welcomed mental health education. Imagine if communities normalized healing. How many lives could change? How many relationships could be restored? How many addictions could be prevented? How many conflicts could be reduced? How many people could survive the darkest season of their lives? This is why Santé Mentale exists: to educate, to empower, to reduce stigma, to help people grow, to help families heal, to help communities become stronger, to remind people that mental health is not something to fear. It is something to understand. It is something to address. It is something to improve. This May 2026, take a step. Not next year, not someday, not when everything crashes. Take a step now. Learn about anxiety. Learn about depression. Learn anger management. Learn parenting skills. Learn emotional intelligence. Learn faith-based wellness. Learn how trauma impacts behavior. Learn how healing works. Because knowledge can protect you. Awareness can guide you. Support can strengthen you. Action can change your life. And if you are already struggling, please know this: you are not the only one. You are not strange. You are not cursed. You are not weak. You are human. And humans sometimes hurt. Humans sometimes break. Humans sometimes need help. Humans can also heal. Do not wait until the pain becomes a crisis. Do not wait until relationships are destroyed. Do not wait until stress damages your body. Do not wait until hopelessness becomes dangerous. Do not wait. Start now. One step, one conversation, one lesson, one appointment, one prayer, one healthy decision at a time. Mental health does not discriminate, but healing is also available to everyone, no matter your background, no matter your story, no matter your mistakes, no matter your age, no matter your race, no matter your income, no matter your church title, no matter where you begin. Healing can begin now. This May 2026, choose growth, choose honesty, choose wisdom, choose support, choose healing, choose peace, choose action with Santé Mentale. Santé Mentale. Learn, grow, live in balance. For more videos like this, subscribe, share, and like. Then, click the link below or scan the QR code to join Santé Mentale today.